What's up, everybody? Yeah, Tupac expert in the building once again. Yeah, I want to talk about this, man, because I know a lot of people smoke weed down here in Atlanta. A lot of people smoke weed, and the law was passed, and I'm glad it was passed, but it's only passed in Atlanta. It's not Georgia. It's not the Georgia. It's not passed on the state level. It passed on the Atlanta city level, and the law is possession. The law is of possession of 1 ounce of marijuana or less. In the past, in the recent past, if you was caught with 1 ounce of marijuana or less, it was considered a misdemeanor. And I'm talking about Atlanta, but in Georgia law, it's still the same. In Georgia law, in Georgia state law, if you caught with 1 ounce or less of marijuana, it's a misdemeanor. You can get up to 1 year of jail time, and you have to pay a $1,000 fine. But the city of Atlanta wanted to reduce that, so the city of Atlanta, I'm gonna go ahead and read what they say right here. A new Atlanta ordinance. It's an ordinance. A new Atlanta ordinance eliminating jail time and reducing penalties for having small amounts of marijuana will allow officers to focus on eliminating violent crimes, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The Atlanta City Council on Monday, this is like October the 4th, 2017. The Atlanta City Council on Monday approved the ordinance that reduces the fine for possession of 1 ounce or less of pot from up to $1,000 to now a maximum of $75. Let me just give that shit a hand right there. That is awesome. So if you get caught in Atlanta with marijuana, with weed, if you get caught with weed by the police, you can only have up to 1 ounce or less. 1 ounce or less, you only pay a $75 fucking fine. That's awesome, right? And you don't get no jail time. It's like a fucking traffic ticket. You know niggas in Atlanta gotta be loving that shit. A city council news release announcing the new ordinance said it will dramatically reduce the penalty for marijuana possession and make it a non-arrestable offense. It also says right here, but the ordinance is not written requiring anything different of law enforcement. The ordinance strictly deals with the city courts and municipal court and their fine process. Let me say it again. The ordinance is not written requiring anything different of law enforcement. The ordinance strictly deals with the city courts, the Atlanta city courts, and municipal court and their fine process. And it says right here in 2016 that the DeKalb County City of Clarkson approved lowered fines and eliminated jail time on possession of 1 ounce or less in 2016. Like Atlanta, possession of marijuana remains illegal in Clarkson. Georgia law does not allow us to legalize marijuana possession, said Hall, who is running for mayor. What the ordinance will do is help lessen the impact on about 1,000 people every year who are booked into our jail on marijuana only arrests, Hall said. So this seems to be strictly for the city of Atlanta. Any city outside of Atlanta, I'm thinking that they're gonna go by Georgia law. And Georgia law is a year. It can be a year, maximum of a year jail time and a maximum of a $1,000 fine. And it's a misdemeanor. This is not Georgia law, it's just an Atlanta ordinance law. So if you're gonna get caught, you need to get caught in Atlanta with it. Going outside of Atlanta, they can charge you the same $1,000 fine. You know, and that's it, man. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. I love to hear that. I hope they can pass it at the state level. That would be awesome if they can get this passed at the state level, man. That will hate because there's a big um you see there's a big discrepancy between white and black marijuana arrests. Blacks are getting arrested. Blacks are getting arrested more for possession than whites are. You know, so what the white cops are doing, they letting the white kids go, and when the black kids get caught, they're arresting the black kids. Pretty much what they're doing. That's it, man. I pray they make pass this on the state level, man. But that's it. Peace.